I've had enough of all this politics and diplomacy and trying to take everyone together approach in Kashmir. It will never happen. You cannot have this approach anymore. You anti-nationals who have entered the assembly and are living off our taxpayer money and doing tamasha. There's a man called Engineer Rashid who's an anti-national, pro-Pakistani man, and we allow him to do his politics in Kashmir. We allow him to fight elections. He flies in and out of Delhi like he's some VVIP, and he's doing everything on our money. And all this on a day when I have to share with you that I have an official toll of 28 people killed in the incident that has happened in the higher reaches of Pahalgam, in the Baisaran village, a place called the Switzerland of Kashmir, where 28 innocent tourists have been killed. And they were targeted because it was a remote area where you can only reach on horseback, and these coward terrorists came and shot people. And while we don't have official confirmation on it, an eyewitness video says an individual was targeted because of his religion. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no point trying to dilute the truth. And therefore, I will play that sequence. The first video that came out when a lady, helpless, says to a local, "Help me, my husband has been shot."
यहाँ पर थी, क्या बोलते, भेलपुरी खा रही थी, मेरा पति साइड में था, एक इंसान आया, उसने उसको गोली मार दी।
यहाँ पे
उसने बोला कि ये शायद मुस्लिम नहीं है, उसने उसको गोली मार दी।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, आप टेंशन मत लो, अब बेटा आप यहाँ पे रहो, हम साथ में। मैडम, ये जो भीड़ साहब है प्रेसिडेंट, आप टेंशन मत लो,
मेरे पति का बच्चा लो,
हम बचा देगा, कोई बात नहीं। बेहतर करेंगे फोन दब से मन युवा डिजाइन किया है। मैं आ रहा हूँ, मैं कहाँ पे आपका ये हस्बैंड, क्या हुआ इसको, क्या हुआ?
Please ask for help. We don't need.
Okay, don't worry, don't worry. You okay? You need a water, sir?
Sir, we'll manage. Just ask for help.
Okay, you first you give the hands water, drop of water. Take a drop of water, sir, please.
You need to see this video and understand what's happening in Kashmir. And what have we achieved by making Omar Abdullah a decorative chief minister? Omar Abdullah did not even care to have Jammu and Kashmir police deployment. What is under him, what is under his watch, he has done absolutely nothing. There was no Jammu and Kashmir police personnel out there. The Jammu and Kashmir police works very closely with Omar Abdullah. The chief, I'm told, is close to Omar Abdullah, so he doesn't give a damn about the army. They are laws unto themselves. And this is what happens to Indian tourists when we go there. I have always said, you can't have feet of clay when you're dealing with security issues. There was no need to have an election in Kashmir. The problem in our country is we don't talk straight. There was no need, in my view, for the Supreme Court to waste time getting into whether 370 abrogation was valid or not. It was a waste of time because, with the greatest of respect to the judges, they will not take responsibility for the security situation. These are matters in which the governments and armies must be given a free hand. They do not need to be discussed ad nauseum by petition after petition and argument after argument in court, where the government feels obliged to give some kind of a undertaking that there will be an election in Kashmir. Why? When we removed 370, did we say we will have an election in Kashmir? What has an election in Kashmir ever achieved? But to bring out a bunch of political turncoats back into the so-called political mainstream while innocent people are killed. You saw that video, and now see this video of a man running to save his life, where he says, Paramatma hame bacha legi. The Lord Almighty is with us. I have just been saved.
यहाँ पर अटैक हुआ आतंकवादियों का, हम लोग बाल बाल बचे हैं, मगर परमात्मा रक्षा करेगा। बुजुर्गों का आशीर्वाद, भगवान की कृपा से जरूर बचेंगे हम।
Just imagine what our fellow citizen has been through and seen as he's walking away. Imagine how vulnerable he feels. We are saying we are becoming a very strong country. I'm sure we are. But a strong country must have no weak points. If you have to be truly strong, if you want to be a Vikasit Bharat, we must get our demography right. We must get our laws right. We must get our attitude right. We must get our security, internal, external, right. You can't be a tough country and a country with great potential with any soft edges. There should never have been elections in Kashmir. I've always been against elections in Kashmir. But now that all this has happened, like Pulwama happened, Uri happened, and now Pahalgam has happened, now that the bodies will come home of people who only went to Kashmir because they believe that things are all right. My only request to the government is make things all right. There's no point sitting for further reviews. Make things all right, whether it is through our deep state or our hard state. And let's not waste time. Symbolism will not help with Pakistan. Surgical strikes don't fix Pakistan. There needs to be a final solution. Because as Mrs. Pallavi, who's the wife of Mr. Manjunath, a 47-year-old man, her husband, killed, she recounted to me what happened in those moments when I asked her what happened, and she says that after the terrorist shot my husband, I faced the terrorist and I said, kill me too. And he said before going away, he said, no, go tell Modi, which means the terrorist took our Prime Minister's name. We're a nationalist country with a very strong and decisive nationalist Prime Minister. That terrorist dared to take our Prime Minister's name. We are sure that our Prime Minister will get the message and hit back. I want to play that clip. I have Pallavi on with us on the phone line. She lost her husband Manjunath. We spoke about Manjunath just a while back. Pallavi, my deepest condolences on your loss. Can you please tell me, Pallavi, where are you right now? And
right now I'm in Pahalgam Mountain Villa Hotel. Pahalgam Mount Hotel. All tourists we are here.
And I just want you to tell me what happened, if you can share with us at that point of time what they said.
My husband, myself, and my son have went to Kashmir trip on 19th. 3 days, everything was very nice. Today we came to Pahalgam.
Yes.
Hello. Today
Yes.
we came to Pahalgam, and we were in that mini Switzerland point is there now. So we went there. Just within 5 minutes, we could hear some these bullets firing sound. We thought it was army's some words, army's training something. We thought everyone we thought like that. But when I turned, all were running. I was with my son, but when I turned at my husband, just he was shot dead. Just one bullet, and that terrorist, जिस बंदे ने मेरे पति को मारा ना, वो वही जा रहा था. मैंने उसे बोला, मुझे भी मारो, तूने मेरे पति को मारा. मेरे सन में भी बोला, तो उसने हमें नहीं मारा. उसने बोला मोदी को बोलो.
उसने क्या बोला?
उसने बोला नहीं, मोदी को बोलो, कहकर चला गया वहां से.
मोदी को बोलो. He took the Prime Minister's name.
Yes. Sir, and just I want to tell you, so many media calls are coming. Even my phone is not in charge condition. So I'll cut the phone, sir.
Yes,
please.
Pallavi ji, thank you very much. My deepest condolences. Thank you. So that word is very clear. A terrorist says to the wife of an Indian who he has killed, go and tell Modi. Viewers, when I spoke to this brave lady and when she said this, at that very moment, thousands of phones started ringing and my blood, like yours, is boiling. This has gone on for too far. Too much pretense, too much trying to manage the international lobby, too much playing safe with Pakistan. I believe this is the kind of matter that needs a final solution, whatever that is. Not just airstrikes or surgical strikes. This time, we demand a final solution vis-à-vis Pakistan.